Determinism is another one of those fake philosophical debates. They say it's because you love knowledge, but really I think it's because you would hate knowledge. You need to understand what issues are important, which ones aren't, what's knowable, what's not knowable. And one of the things that's not knowable is if everything that happens tomorrow was predetermined. Um, it's possible, and it's also possible that it's not. It's possible that God knows absolutely everything and planned everything out, and we're just, because of ignorance, we have to accept free will as a sort of a fake precept to keep acting in life, and that's certainly possibly true. Yet it doesn't matter. We have to act. We have to study, improve our intelligence, dig deeper, work every day to improve our productivity, our understanding. I just say, well, we say that you look inward and find the universe within you that is much more productive than chasing these material shadows that you projected several years ago, which are now sitting on your outside world. So it's much more productive to, number one, meditate and look inward, and number two, when you are in the material world, to be studying, producing, and actively improving your lot in the way you practically can. We don't have to assume that one day we'll be super conscious and know everything to join in the struggle and try to improve our consciousness. So I got an interesting question from Brother Mario. He said, Chinese is a really difficult language. There's a lot of characters to learn. Just seems impossible. I said, well, why don't you learn a couple words a day? Do it on your cards, your flashcards. Do what you can every day to study and give yourself more time to practice and learn, and just work on those goals, every day. And eventually, a year or two later, you'll be in really good shape. And he took my advice, and now, with some minor adjustments and additions, I sort of trained him in speaking a bit, because he could speak Chinese before, but with too many mistakes. And I was just sort of training him and correcting him, and eventually he got very good at it, and he's picking up the translation contracts and doing very well. So I think that's what we all should do as coaches and brothers keepers, is encourage each other to do better and give each other realistic goals and try to meet those goals. And first of all, not worry about exactly how tough the overall problem is, but just do our best on a daily basis, and certainly not read newspapers and argue with people, suspicious people, like Karl Popper or John Calvin and these others who are posting. They just seem like empty debates that don't have any practical purpose. And so, is determinism true? Maybe, but it doesn't really matter. Just do your best every day and work towards the goal of self-realization, moksha, and your Atman, the Shenhua, your spiritual self. Maybe you'll get above that even, and escape the cycle of life and death and become an angel, or even above that, you'll rejoin with God and the great body of consciousness in the universe. And these are all possibilities, but we're working to progress, and any of these goals that are ahead of us are possible and quite laudable. So thank you, brothers, for listening, and Om.